guys are still awake, right?
Yeah.
We are the All-America City Committee. I'll let each person introduce themselves.
I'm Karen Chernus.
Clark Brand.
Kathleen Doherty.
Kathleen wants to say a special thank you tonight to some people that really helped us in the last couple of days. Really helped us.
With the technology piece, we have a couple of people that didn't get on our thank you sheet, and that is Doug Roberts from Redwood Middle School, Chris Mercich from Redwood Middle School, and also the facilities at Redwood Middle School. So I wanted to thank them.
They know it's all my site now.
That's leadership.
Okay. So you will hear from us a little bit later.
I'm Karen Radiker.
We have visual aids to go assemble, so we'll be back.
We'll be right back. Leave the room for just a little while, and I'm going to share with you some of our experiences. First of all, I just really want to thank you all for coming and joining with us in our opportunity here to share our project experience. I'm not going to go a lot into detail about the process as we all have tonight, because we shared all those experiences. The process was very important. Jill was kind of with us at one of the end parts of our project, and she was witness to our process and what we had gained from that. So what I want to do is just begin. Our topic was planning and development, and we began looking at planning and development, trying to come up with a project. When we became aware, hold on. When we became aware of the All-America City Award, we decided that this would be an excellent opportunity to demonstrate Napa's progress in planning and development, for Napa to become what its founder, Nathan Coombs, envisioned, and that was for Napa to be the heart of the area. Right now, I'd like to show you just a short video about the award itself. And the whole process kind of got structured around the application for this award, because it was very structured. It was a 13-page application that we had to put together with numerous categories. So let me just show you a quick video here. Hopefully our technology is working. Before we put the right thing.
Perhaps you've seen the signs as you drive through cities and towns throughout the country. Signs that proudly proclaim, "We are an all-America city." Each of these communities has earned a special recognition, a mark of honor and respect for the work they've done, the changes they've made, and the challenges that they've overcome. And now, as the All-America City Award celebrates its 50th anniversary, we want to invite you and your community to accept the challenge. Join this recognition of community spirit and compete for this prestigious award.
We're very happy.
Celebration. The community is chosen, one of only 10 in the nation, to be named an All-America City. The All-America City Award is the oldest and most notable community award in the country. For 50 years, cities have been competing for this recognition above all others. Because it is a mark of excellence, and it rewards those cities and communities that tackle the tough issues and work together to solve them.
This event is really a celebration about how democracy works in America's communities. The 30 finalists represent the best of citizen democracy in this country. There are places where citizens work with government and business and nonprofits to get things done and to really address the critical issues facing them.
Napa County has been at the forefront of protecting agricultural land, but it has not done such a good job with the needs of its agricultural workers, leading to serious social problems. In 1993, there were 98 juvenile felony arrests, 100 students were expelled from local schools for carrying weapons, and 618 youth were identified as gang members. Napa River, historically the center of the city, has more recently been a source of loss and devastation for downtown Napa. 5 major floods in the past 12 years drove away both businesses and visitors. Each year, 7,000 residents and 3,000 businesses lived in dread of the winter rains and the catastrophes they could bring. Downtown Napa was filled with buildings deteriorating beyond rehabilitation. The center of our city, once its financial locomotive, had become an economic drag on the rest of the community. Blight caused by deterioration and neglect was driving our residents away from our city center. Worst of all, the community was not working together. Each segment saw small pieces of the puzzle, but very few saw the big picture. Individual voices carried notes of concern, but it was only when we learned to work together that we saw solutions instead of stalemates. We learned that every member of the community is important and that every voice has a role. We started not with pat answers, but with a new way of talking to each other. We started by listening to our neighbors. That is much harder than it sounds. When gang violence and shootouts exploded on our public street, hundreds of citizens grieved. We placed blame and expressed anger, and then finally, one person at a time, we began to look to each other, to listen to ourselves, and to work together. We formed a gang task force with a 45-member central committee and more than 120 citizens representing every perspective. We created a master plan to eliminate youth violence and work to focus on aspects of racism, bilingualism, and diversity awareness. Napa became a role model for other communities, with Police Chief Dan Lonez presenting this process, the plan, and the resulting youth programs at Governor Wilson's California Crime Prevention Conferences. When the Army Corps of Engineers proposed yet another concrete channel for the Napa River, more than 400 citizens and 35 organizations joined together to create a new flood control plan that met the needs of our city. Instead of a concrete channel, we created a stunning vista of open space and public trails, a living river that has brought new life and hope for the center of our city. It is a plan that has received national attention both for its innovative design and for the comprehensive community coalition that created it. We were liberals and conservatives, young and old, Hispanic and Anglo, business people, educators, and housewives, all joining hands to work together to fight the battles and to win the war. The same coalition stayed together to create a political campaign that carried the day, with more than 68% of our community voting in favor of a sales tax increase to fund this critical project and to protect our downtown area. And now, the Army Corps of Engineers uses us as a role model for other communities who are faced with these same challenges. The Napa Redevelopment Agency was fighting the same war on a different front and was learning the same lessons. The Downtown Facade Improvement Program has 12 facelifts to its credit. And one by one, the historic buildings in our city center have been cleaned, polished, and put on display. There are still areas that need attention, but the vision is clear. Downtown Napa will be the heart of our city, a strong heart with a healthy beat. For the city of Napa, the changes over the past 10 years have not been an easy process, and we have a long way to go. But we are confident we now know how to do it. We need to talk to each other. Now we would like to present kind of a dramatic depiction of each of our projects, or better known as the non-silence of the hams. Play. Oh.
my life on the Napa River, all of my life, every livelong day. Build my dreams up just to watch them crumble. The river comes up and they wash away. Napa River, the Napa. It keeps on flooding. We must do something. The Napa River's gonna wash us all away. I got a plan, but he won't try it. He's got his plan, but they won't buy it. Got a working plan together to keep that river at bay. You and me, we sweat and strain, fill sandbags up and get racked with pain. Shovel them bags higher and higher. The river rises up and we're stuck in the mire. But we don't get weary, we ain't stopped trying. Our plan is a-working, our spirits are flying. The river won't hit us 'cause we just passed measure. Everybody. Hey!
Redevelopment program.
When you're alone in life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. All the noise and the hurry to help. Downtown, just listen to the music and the tourists in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the race around is pretty. While you're the sights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. It will be great when you're downtown. No wider place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are always shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go to where they never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm of the gentle Hudson River. You'll begin to rhythm before the night is over. Happy again. So many people see you there. We can't forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. We go downtown. Downtown, waiting for you downtown. You're gonna be alright now. Downtown, things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
We have now made the finals, and we're on our way to Philadelphia. And this is what we have to look forward to.
This is
We're going to go by for one of the 10 winning spots.
for the 1998 All-America City Awards. Delegations from 30 finalist cities have come here to compete, and 10 will be chosen as All-America cities. But in a very real way, all 30 are winners, because they were selected from nearly 200 applicants across the country. Represented are leaders of business, government, and the non-profit world, as well as ordinary citizens who play a role in their communities. And the mood is charged with excitement and anticipation. Over the next 2 days, every delegation must make a presentation to the board. Each city has the opportunity to respond to questions.
young diversity members of the jury see these presentations and hear these stories and realize that this is the real story of America.
Our country has changed dramatically since the All-America City Awards began in 1948. And this award celebration recognizes and celebrates that change.
I think the 50th anniversary will simply symbolize that this has been around a long time. This is a part of the fabric of America. And that a lot of cities have used this designation as the first step toward rejuvenation. And in all cases, it's set the theme of everybody who's been involved and reflecting the best about America.
Being an All-America City is more than just a one-night event. Delegations come back to win this award a second or even third time, because this kind of recognition helps the community demonstrate its accomplishments to others. And the All-America City Awards also get attention on a national level. Each year, winners of this prestigious title are recognized in a special White House ceremony.
The 10 cities come from different regions with different challenges and different opportunities. But they do teach us one thing. Work together as partners. There's the flavor in government. All focus together on the issues that unite us rather than divide us. Miraculous things can happen.
The All-America City Awards recognize the miraculous things that happen in your communities every day. And now, we invite you to join us for our 50th anniversary. Take part in this celebration of civic pride and take your place with others who are proud to live and work in the difference in their communities. It's that spirit that is recognized in this room, and that determination that is changing the face of this country. The Allstate Insurance Company and the National Civic League salute the work that is taking place in our communities. And we want you to help us as we mark the 50th anniversary of a proud and important celebration of success, the All-America City Awards.
Never, never,